Out on the road in Melbourne's east, intensive care paramedics Doddsy and Al are on an urgent mission. A man has been crushed by a swinging gate at a rodeo.
I'll give you details, guys. 68-year-old male has had a full force of gate in the chest and thrown a distance, having had the horse bolted literally.
Every cowboy in the Southern Hemisphere will be here today, mate.
The whip.
These long-time paramedics have been good mates for 20 years.
Hey, move.
Well, look at you go.
Quite clearly, I've got these on, champ.
Al's a magnificent paramedic, and he's someone that I have a world of respect for. You don't go to work anticipating to make friends, but I've been lucky to find a good one along the way now. He's a really good bloke.
Move!
But the mood changes as more details come in.
Sounds like the main back. He had his LOC of between 3 and 4 minutes. His IC at the moment is confused as well.
If the patient was knocked out for several minutes, it could mean head trauma. But right now, the paramedics are more worried about what's happened to the man's chest.
If he's been hit with that,
Swinging gate. We're talking big
and
gates.
then
Great blunt force.
you'd wonder whether or not, fractured sternum, flail segment. So we want to make sure we have a good look.
The big steel solid gate kicked by a very large animal. It must have been a pretty hard whack. So the concerns for us is, has he popped a lung?
As Doddsy and Al arrive, they have to find their way through a large crowd of spectators.
There's lots of cowboys. Yeah.
Rodeos remain popular throughout Australia, despite the high risk of injury, even death, to both cowboys and animals.
I don't particularly like horses, bulls, anything that are larger than me with 4 legs, no.
Are you happy to pull all this off and just put yours on?
Yeah. Al? So we'll just go straight in.
Yeah.
Have a look,
Yeah. Bring him closer, guys.
A local paramedic crew already has the patient on a stretcher.
How you going, old mate? You all right?
I've been better.
Have been better, old mate. Righto.
68-year-old George is the rodeo manager, but when they were short on staff, he made the fateful decision to help out in the arena. This is the moment he was hit by the full force of a swinging gate.
George's injuries could see him in a lot of trouble. If he's punctured his lung and he's got a build-up of air in his chest, he can have a thing called a tension pneumothorax, which initially can make the heart stop beating and can lead to death.
How severe is the pain at the moment?
At the rodeo, Al and Doddsy are preparing to take 68-year-old George to hospital.
George? So I understand, I heard the story. So you got knocked and you got hit in the sternum by the gate, okay, and then you were unconscious for a brief period of time.
The rodeo boss is suffering agonising chest pain after being slammed by a steel gate.
You want to come up here, Dom?
His partner Sonia has been at his side since the traumatic accident.
To see him lying in that state was really quite a shock.
George, are you allergic to any medications at all? Okay.
All my bad, negative feelings that I'd had about this sport, it was like it was all coming true. And I was quite horrified.
How are you feeling now? Where's most of your pain? Right in the sternum, okay. Are you feeling short of breath as well?
Oh, a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you some morphine for the pain. We'll get 5 of morph on board, get him off the board and get out of Dodge.
Ready, set, go.
And out.
Sorry, mate,
old
sorry.
There we go.
Ready, set, go.
Good work, Benny.
Okay.
Sorry, old mate. Where's that
All right.
sore?
In this chest.
Chest.
Righto,
Okay.
mate.
I'll see you later.
So which way?
It's pretty clear that he's got a significant injury. George may well have a collapsed lung.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sorry, mate, I know.
Oh, it's all right, mate. It's really busy, I feel stupid.
All right,
In the wrong place.
try and give us a big breath. Oh, sorry, mate.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I know, mate.
A collapsed lung can be fatal. Al's getting ready to intervene if he needs to relieve the pressure in George's chest.
I'm doing a little bit of work preemptively, drawing on his chest on the possibility that I'm going to stick a needle in his chest, which is about that long.
As Sonia watches on, she's fearing the worst.
I'm a widow and I really didn't expect this at the later stages of my life, but George has made a big difference in my life. So I'm absolutely frightened because I could lose him. I could lose him.
Fuck, it hurts when you get older.
Yeah, I know. It's a bastard of a thing, isn't it? Just standing, mate. Shoulders okay. Tummy okay. Pelvis.
Intensive care paramedics Dodsey and Elle are urgently delivering 68-year-old George to a major trauma centre.
How's your pain at the moment?
Oh,
Okay, you just told me. Just going to top you up with a little bit more morphine.
The rodeo boss was knocked unconscious during a bucking horse competition.
You hit the ground. Did you get yourself back up?
no, I don't go for hitting the ground.
Okay.
It's a 40-minute drive to the hospital. Al's still worried that his patient may have a potentially fatal collapsed lung. But George's breathing has improved enough for Al to hold off any immediate invasive treatment.
Did you used to ride?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We used to ride bulls.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have any major falls?
Knocked out once.
The person who worries most about George still being hands-on at rodeos is his partner, Sonia. She's given up trying to get her man to walk away from his lifelong passion.
I try to boss him, but there's no way known I could stand between him and his sport. It is something he loves, and it would be cruel of me to stand between that.
It's a pretty dangerous occupation. You
Can
thought,
be at times, yeah.
ever thought it might be time for retirement?
No.
Righto, good call. I've been asked that too.
Yeah.
I give the same response.
Should have done it 10 years ago.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No, we love that support. This is Georgie. This is how we roll here.
Ah.
Yeah, just when a man's vulnerable, bang, that's what I get.
We keep him round for his comedic value.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not even
thanks.
funny either.
Yeah, thanks.
Al should have retired 10 years ago. He still thinks he's got 10 in him. I don't think so.
Dodsey's always got a bit of a quip, in particular with me. I don't know what it is about me and him. Yeah, it's a bit like the odd couple, isn't it, I reckon?
We've been there for like 39 years.
39?
Yeah.
Dodsey's been doing this for bloody 42.
Years?
42 seconds, he said.
42 seconds. Sounds like my love life.
Oh, don't sell yourself short there, mate. I've heard it's at least a minute. Just a couple of bumps here, George. Okay, you're right?
Yeah, I'm right.
Good man. Thank you.
George's pain is now under control, but only X-rays will tell the full story. Hopefully, his altercation with the gate won't spell the end of his illustrious rodeo career.
Thank you, kind sir.
Ready, set, go.
And out.
68-year-old rodeo boss George was knocked unconscious during a bucking horse competition.
Oh,
Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
George's partner Sonia was terrified she was losing him.
come on.
But thrill seeker George got away with a small bleed in his brain and severe bruising to his chest. He's now completely recovered and ready to rejoin the Cowboys.
The rodeo is a dangerous sport. There has been a few fatalities. But if you die, you want to be doing something you love, don't you?
You'll have to call Olive, Dale. She likes you better than me.
Despite Sonia's respect for George's passion, she's put her foot down.
Well, there's one restriction, I suppose. The bosses said, you don't open gates anymore. You stay away from that. I think I did 2 gates and she spied me doing it. And I looked over and there she is standing up on the bank, hands on hips. Yeah.
I spotted him.
These mature lovebirds are grateful they've still got a future together.
Second chance are good.
Absolutely.
And somebody I'd like to share it with as well. Yeah. Come on.